Hello there guys, and today we're going to be reacting to the FIFA 23 official career mode trailer. I'm so excited for this. I want to see what they're going to bring out in September. So first I'm going to play the full thing, no pauses, and then after that I'm going to pause it and pick out my favourite bits. And here we go then guys, we are watching the premiere right now. We're going to see this live. I'm sure you guys have probably already seen it, but my first time. Here we go. Let's have a see what this trailer is. Okay, I'm ready for this. I'm ready. Okay, training drill, I'm guessing. Okay, I'm trying to hear it as well as... Okay, whoa. I've already seen something new. That looks new. When you sign a new player, I'm guessing. Training, cutscenes, new cutscenes. That looks nice. Personality, highlights, new menu. Okay. I think we're gonna dissect it. Okay, here we go.
Is one of the major features in player career this year. It's a fluid system that drives a personal connection to your player. Okay. And it lets you define your character.
There's so much going on, guys, that I can't take it all in. That's why we're gonna pause it. That's why after this we're gonna pause it. Graphics look good though. Graphics do look good. And one thing I'm happy about, PC will have next gen. So I'm happy about that. Wow, okay.
Type of decision contributing to those. So we have Mavericks, they're opportunists on the pitch, aggressively chasing goals, individual glory, and they...
Okay, so I'm guessing this is kind of like growing your player. You pick... I don't know, I honestly have no clue. That's a good goal. Okay, so this is my player, isn't it? This is going to be my player.
Are, as the name implies it, the heartbeat of the team. They read the game one step ahead of opponents.
Okay, going to get a cross in. Crosses in. Headers there, okay. Okay, this is where I'm interested. Investments here. Phone app. Esport team. Commit to improving. Okay, so yeah, this... Right, yeah, my player. Yeah, I'm going to say, it makes sense for buy a top-end bike. Guys, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. You know how long we've been asking for stuff like this? How long? I do like the look of this. It'll take me a while to maybe get my head around it a little bit. But I like the look of that. This is so far really good. Really good. This is at PSG, of course. Okay, so the normal skill points system is there. Max level 40 now, I've noticed as well.
We hear it so often from the community. Players want to progress in their career, win those big matches throughout a season, but they just don't have time to play the full 90 minutes. Are there any other
okay. I'm trying to listen to the commentary, what these guys are saying as well. That's a good goal. That's a good goal.
90-minute match and risking it all with a quick sim just to get to the end results.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, when I've done player career modes, say you're 4-0 up and you quick sim it, somehow, you get a bad result. You get manager rating goes down and all that sort of stuff. Okay, he's literally... sliders have got to be on for that. Sliders have got to be on for that goal. Okay, that looks okay. That looks good. That's a good goal. But so far, the gameplay looks similar. Which, to be honest, I probably expected, because next gen's gone on PC, they can't really add too much. Okay, hang on. Squad hub. Okay, club and country, the usual. Okay, so the email system looks the same, which is fine in my opinion. By the looks of it, they've had loads of new stuff here. Scouts. So this is manager mode. Yeah, transfer, use staff. Yeah, it looks a lot better. That looks a lot better in my opinion. Use staff, way better. Transfer history, yeah. Search players. Just looks a lot more... Well, there you go. Yeah, a lot more streamlined, a lot more up-to-date,
Another new feature coming to FIFA 23 are dynamic moments in career mode. So, can you explain what these moments are?
As you know, we've been doing a good job.
So I'm guessing this is like cutscenes. Because I know like on...
now we've added some new
cinematic sequences, yeah. So, which they should have done. I mean, they've done the journey... and then sort of stop cinematics altogether and cutscenes, and it's like, why not keep them in? After a while they do get quite boring, so to speak, but when this first comes out, it's great to see. But also as well, when you take a youth player and you start seeing them cutscenes like this and you're growing them, it's nice to see.
In your player career mode
journey, yeah. That is the perfect time to use it. That is the perfect time to use cutscenes, in my opinion. Manager mode, it's okay, but it works perfect in player career.
It's really fun, and it's something that really brings you.
Look at it. There you go. Press conferences. Okay, so buying a player looks the same. Sell on clause. Transfer sum. Tension. That's new. That is new.
As we learn along the way
So obviously sometimes you don't know if you're going to push it over the line. And you can keep upping it by 5 mil, 5 mil, 5 mil. And then before you know it, they've said, you know what, I've had enough. I'm not sitting anymore. So it's nice to actually see a tension line to see how far you can push them. And okay, so sign-on bonus the same. I've noticed as well, you can use real-life managers, of course. When I made the 5 things you want to see in FIFA 23, I put this in there. Not saying they listened to that or even seen that video, but I did say that it'd be good to do. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Signing Haaland. Looks so much better. Just looks so much better. Look at that. Look at that. Just a little animation like that. It just makes it so much better. And I'm guessing that is training. Oh no, price rating. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. A price rating. Okay, so a bit of gameplay now. So let's have a look at the CPU. I want to see more from the midfielders. I do want to see more from the midfielders in this, because too many times it's easy just to sign a team full of pacey players and just hit them on the counter, because the midfielders don't do anything. This looks like player career. The only reason I'm saying that because of the yellow star, but I don't actually know. Okay, João Felix always scores against me. Always scores against me. Last minute celebration. Okay, outfits. Yeah, so real life managers.
Has been a really long time coming.
Yeah.
FIFA 23 finally.
Long time coming. I mean, they've had the faces in game. They've got. They can do it. They've been able to do this for ages. So the fact that it's finally in here is amazing. Because so many times. Oh, create a club.
Take them on to a different club.
Oh, so you can use them at different clubs, which is good. What I also want to see, and will be interesting, is I don't want to see Ancelotti at Real Madrid for 25 seasons. The guy will be like 18, going on 90 years old. If he's still managing by then, fair play, but I mean, they must be able to have a chance to see Tuchel at Real Madrid, for example. You know? So the menu.
Thanks a lot.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Okay.
Back to you, Derek.
Okay, so go back.
We'll be there every step.
So is that the end? Is that the end of the trailer now? Okay, so that's the end. We're going to go back right now, pause it, and have a look at some of the best bits. So let's start off then by having a look at this screen right here, because I want to understand all of this. Now, of course, this is player career mode. One big thing I'm noticing straight away, shopping 23. We're going to see if we can get a screenshot with that. Obviously, 99 skill points, they've done that. That's your money, I'm guessing, your wages, so to speak. So we've got phone apps. That's interesting, because you can see here, the microfinance, you can see the funds, the risk is low, and duration 45 days. Do I have to be, does it take 45 days to buy it? 45 days to do? I'm guessing it's going to cost 102,000. It's going to make me 118. I'm guessing that's how it works right now. But I want to see what else I can do with the money. Because, of course, what else can I do with it apart from just making more? And now this screen then, I've got to stop it here, guys. Let's have a look at this. So this is player personality. So there's a new point system here, as you can see by this, 36,500. And this costs 12,000, 12,500, 12,000. So you can either be a Maverick, Heartbeat, or Virtuoso. And obviously you can go down each path. So obviously you've got your skill points like normal. But I'm guessing these are like specialities, so to speak. So penalty, free kick. I'm guessing that is. Again, I've got no... I'm just going off this 89 penalties. Okay, personality overview. So you can go more in one direction than the other. So it'll be interesting to see which one's best. And so just reading the subtitles down here, guys. As you can see here, obviously a Maverick is more of an opportunist, as it says. Pitch aggressively, chasing goals, individual glory. And I guess that makes sense when you go back and look at this here, where it does have the, you know, the penalties, the free kicks, the dribbling. That does sort of make up a Maverick, you know, someone who is kind of selfish in a way. And now to the next screenshot then, we do have obviously the manager mode right now, and here's the transfers. So let's have a quick look at this. Let's have a look at the whole menu here. So you've got Chelsea and a green thumbs up. I'm guessing that's a green thumbs up from the board. Obviously, I'm guessing that's taking over the manager rating. You've got central squad transfers office customized as normal. This region is being scouted. England, oh, the nationality of the scout is English. Scout in England shows you all the leagues, the scouting right there. Forwards, okay, yeah, again, it's not like, from this screen here, there's no sort of new information, but it just looks better. Looks, you know, a lot more pleasing. Active instructions, 3 out of 6, of course, the global scout network, I think that is, where you can set the instructions. Down here, scout report, scout, set the instructions, search players, transfers, youth staff. So again, just overall, just looks a lot better. And now to this next screenshot then, as you can see right now, again, it's just a whole new layout. Looks a lot better, in my opinion. Spent the season, 0. Weekly spend, 0. Weekly budget in the wages, though, 22 million. A lot to spend there. But obviously down the bottom, finances, calendar, my career, browse. browse jobs, sorry, player stats as well. So just everything seems a lot more easier to access. But this is the main bit for me here, is the cutscenes again, because obviously FIFA 22 I started off with a player career mode, and I think I'll probably do the same on FIFA 23. If it might not be the first video, but it will be one of the first videos, and this was so much better. Look at that, you know, Ancelotti coming in, interacting with you, and I want there to be different cutscenes depending on the result. I don't want it to just be the same cutscene. So, say if I have to go, you know, run a bad form, I want to see a manager, for example, pull me into his office. You know, say, you know, we need to work on this, or we're looking to sell you. I don't want it to just be the same cutscenes all the time. Like here, this could be the same cutscene, but maybe have a different conversation depending on result. That's okay. And now here then, they're talking about the transfers. Now, obviously, looking at this down the left-hand side, everything looks the same. Which, if anything, I would have liked maybe some sort of, you know, like if you're going to buy a player in real life, like take Everton, for example. When we supposedly bought Dwight McNeil for 20 million, you didn't pay 20 million up front. We might have paid 3.5 million over, you know, 4 or 5, 6, 7 seasons, you know, something like that, which I wish they kind of implemented. But this is okay. But I'm more interested in this tension here, which, as you can see, as the negotiations sort of go on, that does increase, which, again, it could make certain transfers quite hard. I'm interested to see if, you know, say I have a bad run-in with a certain manager, say, you know, say I would try and, you know, do a deal with Tuchel, and he's not happy with how I did the deal, he might never talk to me again, or it might take a while to come back round. And now here, of course, this is where I thought this was like a training rating, but actually the price rating, as you can see in the background. That's interesting. I wonder what that's based on. Because, say I pay 50 million for Haaland, like City have done in real life, that's like a steal, in my opinion. Now, does the game base that on his recent form, his overall, the team he's coming from, the team he's going to? I wonder, you know, all the factors that kind of go into that. Okay, now the last bit then I want to talk about right now is the AI tactics. Now, of course, this needs to be in here, because when you play Atletico Madrid, just because they got a 5-in-the-back formation, I don't want it to feel the same as playing Chelsea. I want it to be different. So just looking at the Real Madrid, the Atletico Madrid players right now, as you can see, they got the back four, obviously coming back here as well. So the team is coming back and defending. I'm honest, I can't really see too much difference there. But obviously, I don't know what it's like to take on Atletico and then take on Chelsea. I want to see the different sort of tactics, as it says, get implemented here. As you can see, Atletico going forward right now. Play the pass, he's with him, so that leaves the space. He takes the shot on. So Felix, yeah, you know, I can see that happening. Okay, I actually thought that was it. But obviously, we're talking right now about the authentic managers. Now, if you guys have FIFA on PC, you guys know you can already do this. But the fact that you can do it on console, like these console players are missing out on so much. Again, this is really, really good, because if you want to go into Chelsea, I'm using Chelsea as a reference because Tuchel's constantly in the trailer. But if you want to go into Chelsea and play as Tuchel, the same tactics, same sort of signings, but you want the manager face the match as well, it makes the career mode so much better. So much better. And it's the same way when you sign a player and he doesn't have an in-game face, it doesn't feel the same. It's the same way with a manager. Let's be honest, guys. So you get to play as the manager, of course, and then that's it for the trailer. So, you know what, guys? I'm really impressed. Of course, I want to see more, but so far, I am impressed with that.